In the last event, the sprint, Colorful Crew got a bronze, and that sustained a lead of 13 points of a second place Solstice Squad, who vaulted 11 spots after getting a gold in that same event. Event 4, the team maze. Basically 4 teams of 4 marbles compete against each other, and basically first place gets 16, second place gets 15, third place 14, etc., and all the way down to 1. As you can see, the stats right there. We are heading into the committee run and the example team one against each other. As you can see, it is going to be a very chaotic race. As you can see, there are 2 parts of GraviTrax as we've seen in the elimination race. As you can see, dropping onto another multi-level part. And then the end, which has a weird rocky, bumpy section. And then a mat. The final lip of the mat is the end, the finish line, that will decide who places where. We are starting in the first heat. Fertile Fighters, Speedy Serpents, Volcanoes, and the Triforces. Down they go. Fertile Fighters have 1 in front, maybe even 3 in the top 3. They are going to have 1, 2, almost 3 in the top 3. Volcanoes stealing that 3rd place spot, and it's that quick. We had 4 DNFs, 1 of each team. Triforces and Speedy Serpents didn't fare that well, but Volcanoes also weren't that consistent. Fertile Fighters for sure will advance, even with a 1-point finisher. Volcanoes, Fertile Fighters, Triforces, Speedy Serpents is going to be close. Who will advance? It will be the Fertile Fighters, and the Volcanoes advance on a tie. They advance on a tie between 31 to 31. Volcanoes finished 3rd in the race, and Triforce's highest was 5th. Now we're heading into the second race. We should get the gist of it. Twisters, Shockwaves, Solstice Squad, and the Maniacs. Down they go. It is Shockwaves up in front, but 2 Mocha Maniacs, and they're going to be beaten out by a Mystic Twister. Mystic Twister also getting 4th place. Solstice Squad and Shockwaves getting that 5th through 9th range. One of Solstice Squad fell off the track, and Mocha Maniacs had one stuck in the maze. This track is very hard to traverse. You need to do so much in so little time. That is basically this event put into simple words. And it will be the Mystic Twisters and Mocha Maniacs advancing pretty obviously over the Shockwaves and Solstice Squad. Now, we are anticipating up the 3rd heat. And here they are, Colorful Crew, Blueberry Blasters, Gracious Glaciers, and the Onyx Orbs. Colorful Crew are our leaders. They have high expectations here. Onyx Orbs out in front, but they get shoulder to the side. 2 Gracious Glaciers are going to take the top 2. Blueberry Blasters, Colorful Crew, Gracious Glaciers have all 4 in the top half. Oh, and Blueberry Blasters fell off. How did that occur? Oh, they got pushed off. Not sure by who, but there's not going to be a disqualification, as it was probably not intentional. Gracious Glaciers easily advanced over the Blasters. Colorful Crew and Onyx Orbs both getting pitiful scores, and they're bottom 2 right now. Colorful Crew, this is not looking good for them, even though they have a 13-point lead over 2nd place. And Solstice Squad didn't advance as well. Now, final heat. Our hosts, Team Toxin, Candy Crushers, and the Tidal Waves. Team Toxin have 1 in front, but it gets pushed. And there's 3 up in front. It's going to be the Tidal Waves over the Galaxies. 2 Candy Crushers, 2 Team Toxin, and 2 Tidal Waves. 3 of the Galaxies finish in the bottom 5 spots. In fact, 2 of them finish in the bottom 2. Tidal Waves look good. They have 3 in the top half. And Candy Crushers will advance as well. By 2 points, they beat out Team Toxin and Galaxies, 23 points. I'm not surprised that that's going to put them at the bottom of the board. Now, we have 9th through 16th. Team Toxin do get the best of the rest. Triforces take 10th. Shockwaves 11th. Colorful Crew 12th. Solstice Squad, Speedy Serpents, Onyx Orbs, and Galaxies. Some top teams in there. This could affect their position in the overall standings. We'll have to see by the end of the event, but we are only halfway through it. We are into the 2nd round. Fertile Fighters, Volcanoes, Mystic Twisters, and the Mocha Maniacs. Down they go. Volcanoes all together, but they immediately lose out. Volcanoes have 1 up in front, but they careen off the track. Mocha Maniacs, Mystic Twisters, they have 2 each in the top 5. Fertile Fighters and Volcanoes. Fertile Fighters got 1 stuck on the split, and Volcanoes had 1 fall off. They went from 1st to last. Mocha Maniacs and Mystic Twisters, they're easily going to advance. They have 3 Mocha Maniacs in the top 6 and 2 Mystic Twisters sandwiched between them. And yeah, you can see Volcanoes falling off. Pretty easy advancing for the Twisters and the Maniacs. can see down at the end. Mystic Twisters and Mocha Maniacs will advance though. Blue-Ray Blasters, Gracious Glaciers, Candy Crushers, and the Tidal Waves. Down they go. Close between the Glaciers and Mystic Twisters, I think. Glaciers have one way behind, but one of them catches up to first. Tidal Waves, Candy Crushers, Blue-Ray Blasters, all four putting each other in the top four, and Gracious Glaciers fell off. That might affect them. I think Tidal Waves, 5th and 6th. They're probably going to advance. Gracious Glaciers, Blue-Ray Blasters have some down there. Same with Candy Crushers. And it will be the Tidal Waves and Gracious Glaciers advancing. Candy Crushers will not advance. Neither will the Blueberry Blasters. As you can see, yeah, 26 points. Blueberry Blasters. That's going to put them in 8th. And now, yep, here is 5th through 8th. Fertile Fighters beat the Candy Crushers on a tie. Volcanoes, 1 point over 8th place Blueberry Blasters, who I believe sit in 3rd in the overall standings. Now the final. Twisters, Maniacs, Tidal Waves, and the Glaciers. Who will win the team maze? Tidal Waves up in front. Gracious Glaciers up there. Mystic Twisters, I think, will have one careen off. Mocha Maniacs have 2 in 2nd and 3rd place. Gracious Glaciers also up there. This is going to be very difficult to see who wins, because Mocha Maniacs also had one get stuck. Is that going to set them back? Oh, my goodness. Look at Mystic Twisters. Yeah, right there. They fell off. That's going to affect them, as their highest finish was 4th. Glaciers were consistent mid-pack. I have no idea who's going to win. I think it's going to be either the Mocha Maniacs or the Gracious Glaciers. And it is the Mocha Maniacs by just 4 points over them to the Gracious Glaciers, and then 4 points back to the Tidal Waves. All 4 of them definitely deserve to be in the final, and unfortunately Mystic Twisters were the ones put in 4th. But congratulations to the Mocha Maniacs for getting 2 gold medals in 4 events, as they hadn't even gotten a medal since Season 1. That is their 4th career gold and their 3rd team event win, also being in Tightrope and Defense Collision back in Season 1, and Gracious Glaciers and Tidal Wave also being on the podium, getting their 2nd medals each. Mocha Maniacs have grabbed the lead in front, 6 points over Colorful Crew, and Gracious Glaciers vaulting up 9 spots. Tidal Waves up to 4th. Shockwave still down there with 7 points, but can they get lucky in the next event, which is the Big Tower? I'll see you next time. Goodbye.